Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back again with another pep talk, PEP, passionately empowering people. I told you today I was going to have something very special planned for you today. Number one, today is my birthday. Just turned 41. God blessed me to see 41 years, and I am very grateful. The thought I had for today was live for today and plan for tomorrow. So live for today, but plan for tomorrow. And the reason I came up with that topic is because life is but a short walk. You know, you take a few breaths and then it seems like so many years have passed by. One day you're here and then the next day you're gone. So you can walk through life and so many years pass by and you're not even realizing. And if you're not careful, the years will just creep up on you and you turn around and you just wonder, where in the world did the time go? Now, as a nurse, I've seen a lot of lives come and go. I've taken care of people one day and come back to work the next day and they're gone. I've taken care of people in the morning and before the end of my shift, they're no longer breathing. I've had people their health start to decline rapidly, and I've had to do CPR, and most of them didn't make it. So the thought of live for today and plan for tomorrow, particularly being my birthday, and just thinking back like, wow, it doesn't seem like but yesterday I was in high school. And now here I am fully grown with a family and children and two children that are actually grown. So time passes by ever so quickly, and if you're not careful, you can miss out on a lot of things. Now I heard someone say, if you're not willing to risk, you cannot grow. And if you cannot grow, you cannot become your best. And if you can't become your best, then you can't be happy. And if you can't be happy, then what else is there? So live for today and plan for tomorrow. If you're not growing, God designed everything that is living and breathing to grow. So if you're not growing, you are dying. So every day you should be pushing and striving to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And life's too short to be unhappy, to be miserable, to be mad all the time, to have so many broken relationships. Life's way too short. You got to take time out to enjoy life. You should be enjoying every single moment of your life. Why? Because you deserve to. It's too short to be mad all the time. Life's too short to live in fear. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Life's so short that you have to be fearless. And the only way to be fearless is to live life by faith. Faith stands for finding answers in the heart. You got to search your heart. You got to run a check. You got to do a gut check. Finding answers in the heart. Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So you got to find out what your treasure is to find the answers in your heart. So you don't want to be lying on your deathbed and regretting not taking some chances, not taking those risks that you need to take in order to become the best you, so that you can continue to grow and be the best version of yourself and be happy. You don't want your last breath to sneak up on you. I mean, imagine, I heard the story and the analogy used, imagine, if you will, being on your deathbed. And standing around your bed are the ghosts of your dreams, ideas, gifts, and talents that came to you, and for whatever reason, you never acted upon them. And they're standing around your bed with large, angry eyes saying, we came to you, and only you could have given us life, but now we have to die with you forever. So the question is, if you was to die today, what gifts, what talents, what abilities, what books, what leadership, what businesses, what lives could have been changed had you shown up in life, had you actually lived for today? I heard also I think it was Miles Monroe said the wealthiest place on the planet is the cemetery, because that's where you'll find a lot of these dreams, gifts, and talents and miraculous wonders that people never brought forth for the world to see, never left their mark on life, particularly, I believe, because of fear. They didn't believe they can do it. They didn't live life to the fullest. They didn't run through life with passion and consistency. And I believe that a lot of us stop living life and stop dreaming and stop going after life with some ambition, because life has been slowly beaten out of us through the challenges of life. The passion to live has been slowly beaten out of us through the challenges of life. They say most people die at age 21 but don't get buried until they're 65. That is a sad statistic. Most people die at age 21 but don't get buried until they're 65. I want you to think about this. In order to live for today, you got to change your mindset, change the way you think, and you got to believe and confess and affirm out loud that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to live life on your terms. And when you do that, when you make a conscious, deliberate effort to live life on your terms and to be fearless and to find answers in the heart, your presence automatically liberates others to do the same. So when you step out on faith and believe that you deserve to be happy, you deserve to have all your eyes can see, people want to have the same joy and fearless nature that you have. And they begin to say, hey, if he or she can do it, then I can do it. We got to liberate others. We got to live life with passion. Now the question is, why should we plan for tomorrow? Why plan for tomorrow? The reason I believe that we should plan for tomorrow is because our loved ones, the people that will come after us, they deserve a better start than we did. And it's up to us to give them a better start. It's up to us to do our part and to live out our passion for life so that they can have a better and brighter future than we did. And we got to stop teaching our children to go get a job and work for somebody for the rest of their lives. Now, I don't believe there's nothing wrong with working for somebody to earn a living. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But in order to have freedom, in order to live life on your terms, in order to have choices, in order to have freedom, you can't plan to work for somebody the rest of your life. We got to stop teaching our children that. We got to teach our children to be business owners. We got to teach our children to have multiple streams of income so that they can have freedom of choice, so that they can not just give of their time, but give passionately and generously to organizations, charitable organizations of their choosing, so that they can feel free to do that without worrying about how they're going to pay the bills, or feel like, well, hey, I would give more, not just of my time, but also monetarily if I had it to give. I mean, just think about Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. I never really knew about it until probably maybe a year and a half ago. I wasn't taught this in school, that it was a thriving black community of business owners, and they had several different industries going. Within that, I believe it was a 600 block radius in Tulsa, Oklahoma, a thriving black community. Why? Because they decided to live for today and plan for tomorrow. Now, of course, that all came to an end But I believe we can have that same mindset, that same thriving community for our children and our families now if we come together and plan for a universal cause so that we can all benefit. I believe it can happen. Individually we can do great things, but together we can do anything. So that community got together and had a thriving economy. And we can do that today if we teach and if we think differently and teach our children differently and start a new pattern of behavior. And wealthy people plan for generations, while broke people plan for the weekend or plan for Friday night. And we got to stop planning for pleasures for the moments. We got to start planning for generations to come. Live for today and plan for tomorrow. Because you deserve to live life on your terms. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be successful. You deserve to grow where you are planted. And once you do that, things start to change around you. You won't be by yourself. You will attract the people in your life and the circumstances in your life that you need in order to go to the next level. It's been said the people that make it in this life, they look around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them. But we got to start thinking differently. If we can think differently, we can change our behavior, and we can change our lives, and we can help other people to do the same thing. Each one teach one, and we also got to reach one. So live for today and plan for tomorrow. It's my birthday. If you haven't told the people in your life that you love them, be sure and take time to do that today. Do it right now if you can, because you don't know if you're going to make it home. You don't know if they're going to make it home. On my way to work this morning, there was a wreck on the interstate, and everybody was trying not to be in that accident and trying to pull over and help. And it just reminded me that life is way too short for you not to be happy. Life is way too short for you not to have what you want and what you deserve. Life is way too short for you not to continue to grow and to be a blessing to someone else. So live for today, plan for tomorrow. If for some reason you have not found out what your passion is, what your ambition is, what your purpose in life is, it's time to turn off the TV, turn on your life, take some time out for you so that you can be the best version of yourself. Live for today, plan for tomorrow. Let's teach our families, the next generation to come, that they are kings and queens. The sky is not the limit. Your thoughts are your limits. So if you put limits on yourself, that's your fault. I heard somebody say, if you're born poor, that's not your fault. But if you die poor, it's all your fault. And shame on you for that. Because once you become an adult, you're now responsible for you, and you're responsible for your family, and making sure that they are well taken care of, not just monetarily, but holistically, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, relationship-wise, all that. So you are responsible for that. So let's teach our children to be better than we were, and let's continue to grow so that we can be better than we were yesterday. As I said once before, I am working on a financial freedom project. I'm helping people have a wealth day. I'm helping people generate multiple streams of income. I'm aligned with some wealthy entrepreneurs and business owners who are teaching me the methods and the techniques of how to plug into the system and just attack and take action and follow my dreams, follow my goals, and spread the wealth. Okay? You got to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. And the only way you're going to do that is to step out on faith. So live for today, plan for tomorrow. I'm working on a financial freedom project. If you want more information, inbox me more info. Give me a call, shoot me a text, 901-646-1393. Went over just a little bit more on my time, but hey, it's a special day. It's my birthday. So I hope I bless somebody. Don't misunderstand me. This ain't about money. This is about you leveling up. You know, we get to a point in life, and then we either plateau, or we go backward, or we go forward. I want to empower somebody to go forward, to move forward today, and to continue to move forward for the rest of your life. Again, that's my time. Hit me up if you want more information on the Financial Freedom Project. May God bless and keep you. May you bless and keep God. And remember to live for today and plan for tomorrow.